What's up, Diet Badass fam? It's your boy Percy Robinson coming at you with another smash hit video. Now today we are going to be in the kitchen making a chipotle inspired burrito bowl. Now I know what you guys are saying. Chipotle, I can just go to Chipotle. Yeah, you can go to Chipotle and spend a whole bunch of money on Chipotle, but I'm trying to save you money while you eat healthier. Did I mention it's gonna be vegan style?
Yes.
Yes, it's gonna be vegan style, and it's all healthy, all plant-based, all plant-based. So stay tuned, and remember, eat good, you feel good, you live good, and I'll see you on the other side. Peace.
Okay, Diet Badass fam, welcome back. As you can see, we have our peppers, we have our black beans, our red onions, our lemons, our avocados, our cilantro. We got the pico de gallo with the cashew queso, also the shredded vegan cheese. And oh yes, we can't forget about the molcajete. What I like to do is I like to make sure that my knife is nice and sharp. So as you can see in the slow-mo, I'm making sure everything is nice and sharp and precise so I can slice through and make perfect cuts. So this first step is we're going to cut out the veins of the bell peppers. That way, when we do get to slicing, they're nice, thin, even pieces before we put them into the pots. Now with this part, you want to make sure the pieces that you're cutting are nice and thin as you can. Do your best. They don't have to be too perfect. Kind of look like that. Even though going to places like Chipotle or other convenient places that, you just grab and go are good to an extent, but you want to make sure that you are handling most of the process with your food. I don't like to have too many hands touching my food, so that's another reason why, I decided to just cook for myself. Granted, I do go out and I do, have my every once in a while type of meal, but I'm mostly just eating my own food. So with this next step, we're just cutting the onion, peeling back, the outer layer, the gross part of it, and then we're just gonna make, again, some thin slices. So it's nice and uniform with what we're putting into the pot. So now that we got all the veggies all nice and sliced up, we're gonna put it to the side and we're going to start to spray our pan and put all the veggies that we sliced up into the pan. Make sure it's super hot before you, put it in there. Yes, the lime. The lime serves as two different things. A, it gives the vegetables that you put into this pot a nice little zest, and B, it's going to help caramelize these vegetables faster. Ladies and gentlemen, if you were here right now, you would be able to smell the fragrance. Look how caramelized and how it's sweating. So we're gonna add a little onion powder. We're gonna add some cumin, and then we're gonna add some chili powder with a little bit of smoked paprika, and mix everything all in again. What I like to do is I like to taste as I go to make sure that everything is mixed well, the flavors are in. So I'm just adding a little bit more lime because it wasn't zesty enough. And then I'm just gonna mix it around again. Now at this point, I'm just gonna put it off to the side because we are going to prepare for the quinoa, the cilantro lime quinoa. There are so many great things I can say about cilantro, but I mean, from the smell of it, the taste of it, it just tastes amazing. So what I'm doing right now is I'm just chopping it up in fine pieces so I can put it into the quinoa. And yes, the quinoa is fresh out of the pot. I like to do it this way because it kind of cooks the cilantro into the quinoa and it makes it taste so much better. I'm gonna add a little bit of lime. I think I added about 2 limes to this, maybe more. But as I say, you just taste as you go, and whatever tastes better for you, that's what you use. Now, once you got all the ingredients into the bowl, you want to give it a nice mix. You want to mix it so well that everything is all ingrained and mixed and infused into everything. Now, the last step before we start to dress up our bowl is we're going to make the guacamole, my favorite part. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't seen my latest or last video, we talked about the molcajete. But anyways, we're going to put these fresh avocados into the molcajete. And you guys already know what's gonna happen next. We're gonna mash them until we get a nice, smooth texture. Oh yes, ladies and gentlemen, make sure you do this with a spoon, not a fork. As you can see, I am struggling. I don't know why I didn't go grab a spoon, but you know, I just got too many things on my mind. So once I get the avocados to a nice, smooth texture, this is where I start adding a little bit of personality, a little bit of character. I'll add some salt, and oh yes, I am tasting as I'm going. I'm adding lime. And ladies and gentlemen, this is where you can doll things up. You can add extra cilantro inside. I mean, I wouldn't be mad at you. I mean, I would even put a little bit of pico de gallo inside just to give it some more character. So have fun with it. You know, whoever you're cooking with, have fun with it. It doesn't have to be stressful. You know, everything is just going to taste amazing, I promise you. Ladies and gentlemen, you already know this is my favorite part of the show. So what I'm doing is I grab myself a nice bowl and I'm helping myself to the cilantro lime quinoa with some pico de gallo, and I'm being very generous with this pico de gallo. I love pico de gallo as well. It just tastes so fresh. I know this can be annoying, but you know, I like to doll my plate up and make it look nice and pretty and beautiful, you know what I mean? So what I'm doing now is I'm adding the fried bell peppers and onions to the mix. Welcome to the party. And oh yeah, you cannot forget about my favorite, cilantro. Added on more cilantro. As you guys can see, this bowl is coming together, and we really can't forget about the black beans. The black beans just pretty much set it off. I didn't season the black beans because I pretty much seasoned everything else. And then I'm gonna add the vegan shredded cheese. Hello. Most people are afraid to go plant-based because they think that the food will be bland and it's super expensive. Most of this food that I'm using into this video, it came from my pantry, you know, so it's pretty inexpensive to eat this way. You know, like I said, most of the stuff I got from my pantry and my refrigerator, I already had all this stuff. Most of you guys have this stuff in your refrigerator. So I'm trying to give you guys better ideas on how to eat healthy.
All right, Diet Badass fam, we are back, baby. We are back. So, as you can see, this was very simple to make. Just a few ingredients. Anybody can do this. You can pack this into your lunch on your meal preps. I mean, this makes meal prep so much easier and tastes so much better. So I'm just gonna go ahead and taste test this product to see how I did. Now the quinoa, the trick with the quinoa, it tastes like anything that you add to it. So I can taste the lime, I can taste the cilantro in it. It's not too overpowering, and it's not too faint. So mixed with the cheese and the bell peppers that we season and the black beans, I'm gonna do one big bite of this one. You guys, you really have to try this. You really have to try this recipe. If you do try this recipe, please drop me a comment below and let me know how it worked out for you. Also, if this video was helpful for you, please hit me with the like. I really appreciate it. But you guys already know what time it is. Tune in, tell a friend, and subscribe. Peace.